Hey y'all, go see Tammy on tour with our pals Libbie, Higgins, and Tina Deball in Batavia, Illinois, West Des Moines, Iowa, San Diego, California, Sacramento, California, Tacoma, Washington, Spokane, Washington, Oklahoma City, and more dates to be added at eatmytrash.com. Get your tickets there. And guess what? Our pal Jeremiah Watkins is live on tour tonight in San Diego, California. And our friend Shanks is doing a special show at the Comedy Store on May 20th. It's like a variety show. And Jeremiah's headlining in Springfield, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, Stand Up on the Spots in New York City. More headlining in Tacoma, Washington, Tyler, Texas, Houston, Texas, and more. Dates to be added and tickets at jeremiahwatkins.com. Thank you so much for watching. We love you so much and for subscribing and love you. Yeah.
It's time for Tales! Trailer Tales!
Hey y'all, and welcome back to Trailer Tales. It is your favorite captain of the raw seas, Dave Gunther, and to my left is...
And I'm your captain of No Coughing, Miss Crystal. And to her left is...
and to her left is...
Tammy. And thank you guys for being here for our regular, real-life, everyday podcast that we post once a week, Trailer Tales. Thank you guys for being here. Now, what the hell was that?
I think I got a pube stuck in my throat.
Your own pube?
Why would I put my own pube in my mouth?
Well, maybe it's flying in the air. You know how sometimes you'll just catch a pube? Maybe it's just got sucked in your throat. Or someone else's pubes.
I thought it was somebody else's pubes, but...
Now that you're thinking about it?
Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah.
You hadn't been near anyone else's pubes?
Well, I haven't been near my own, so I think it was somebody else's pubes.
Okay.
Wild night last night. Sorry, my voice was a little
I got a quick question for you.
hoarse. Yeah, go ahead.
Since when can you afford mountain water?
You're drinking mountain water.
I might have made a little money last night.
Okay, doing what? Because I did too, but I want to hear your story.
Prostituting.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Who would pay you to prostitute?
The woman who I went down on, whose pube is in my throat right now.
And also, it's not called prostitute anymore. It's called Lady of the Night.
I'm not Lady of the Nightin'. I'm not saying that I'm offering my services Lady of the Nightin'. That doesn't make sense.
Well, that's what it's called nowadays. I'm a lady of the evening.
I can call myself a prostitute if I want to. That's my choice. That's my body. Stay out of it, girl.
Wow.
All right, so do you have an LLC for this business?
No, I didn't rent out a corporation or anything for this shit. It just happened.
So let me get this straight.
A woman thought that I was a prostitute last night.
Or she just left a $5 bill behind by accident, and you're thinking...
And I followed her. I just started thinking that I needed to be her service animal to service her.
I don't know what happened. Tell us what happened. What's going on?
Okay, well, it's kind of a wild night last night. I was hanging out with Darryl pretty late, climbing trees.
Oh, my God.
He's been into that, Crystal. Climbing trees. If I don't know where he's at, I go out and I just look up at the tree and he's going to be... And not just a small tree or... I mean, he'll get in those big, tall... And he'll be at very top.
We got really high. He kind of fucked up his hand. Did you see his hand when he came out last night? Mm-hmm. He had to bandage it up. He tried to grab a branch that was a little bit too high and then it cut the side of his hand. But...
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So we're climbing trees and stuff. And sometimes we, instead of cat calling, we crow call. We hang out up in the trees and we go, oh, that's a nice fat ass you got there. It's pretty fun.
Okay.
And then one woman responded to it.
Was she just walking by?
Yeah. She said, get your ass down here and show me what's up. I go, what? And then I forgot I was a bird. I was like, what? So I had to go back to the bird. She goes, no, you human man up there. I go, me or him? She pointed right at me. And Darryl's like, go, 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 go. So I shimmy down the tree, and then I go up to her, and I'm like, so what's going on? She goes, we f***ing or what? I go, for a price. I don't know where the price came from. I don't know why I said it. I said for a price because maybe for like I'd seen enough hot girls seen that in movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she goes, okay.
That's wild you said for a price.
I know. I don't even know where it came from.
The confidence to say that.
I think that's why she wanted it.
Are you sure she didn't mean like you should pay her?
No. Knew right away what was going on. And then she goes, okay, what's on the menu? That's a secret word that I've heard.
Meaning like, do you eat ass? Can we put fingers in what's on the menu? Yeah. And what costs what?
And
what holes are on the menu?
And sometimes I've heard like some people say code words. How many roses? Because they don't want you to get in trouble if there's actually like a police FBI informant that's in the tree like with you or something that's like looking out. You never know. There could have been somebody up in the trees with Darryl and I that were waiting for a prostitution to happen. So she goes, well, what's on the menu? And I go, you?
Beef stroganoff?
Beef stroganoff? Yeah. Hey, all right. Hell yeah.
That was good.
That was good, Crystal. That was really good.
That was good.
Yeah, so I offered my services $1 to $20. And I was like, what do you want exactly? And full-on peenie was 20, right? Now, downtown Jimmy Brown was just a 10 spot.
Okay.
She said, let me get a downtown Jimmy Brown for 10. I say, Darryl's the coast clear.
Wait, you did it under the tree? Oh, David.
And Darryl watched.
He watched to see if the coast was clear the whole time?
He's my agent. I had to cut him in on part of it.
He didn't tell me nothing about this, by the way.
Well, because he probably figured you could get in trouble and shit with you.
Yeah.
If he told you the story that he's my freaking pimp.
Oh, my gosh. Darryl doesn't have time to be your agent in this. He's got things to do. He has a laundry list of things, but he's not doing them because he's up in a f***ing tree.
Well, I know he's got a laundry list because there's puke, shit, and piss all in the closet that you got to get to. That
still hadn't been cleaned.
Yeah.
And he's up in a damn tree, and y'all are hawking at birds and making transactions.
So I start going down on her under the tree. She's standing. I'm sitting.
Go ahead.
She's standing.
Is this in my backyard?
I don't even know why this woman was walking by, to be honest.
Who was it?
I didn't get her name.
That's the least you could have done, by the way.
Really?
Hey, ma'am, what's your name? Right after the transaction's done, and a shake of the hand.
If you're getting under a tree, I don't think you want to exchange your identity.
Well, you want to know your customers, so they'll return.
Right.
So when she comes back, you say, "Thank you, Rhonda."
This is why I'm not good at business. Y'all teach me about business all the time. Okay.
So go ahead.
So she's standing. I'm on my knees. She's a tall woman. I'm going up there and doing the thing. And, I give her the downtown Jimmy Brown. And then I think that's why I start off the podcast with a little pube in my mouth, is because I think that, it's from last night.
So she paid you $10 to eat her pussy.
Yeah. Squirts everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, God.
I doubt there were squirts.
Darryl goes, "Are you okay?" at one point.
If I call Darryl right now, he's not gonna say there were squirts.
Call Darryl right now. Please call Darryl. And make sure that he can hear me. I'm coming next to you.
Ain't what no squirts.
Darryl. This is very important. This is very important.
When Dave was going down on that chick that paid, was there squirts? Yes or no?
Last night when we were climbing trees, and then that woman proposed me for prostitution.
I don't know if it was squirts or urine. Either way, your face was wet.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
All right, bye. That pissed me off.
It was probably urine then.
She pissed on you.
We've had this debate.
We have.
We've had this debate. I don't even want to get into it.
Okay.
Squirt is squirt.
All right, so Darryl watched this lady squirt on you, and then what happened after? Did you exchange before or after? You're supposed to do it before.
Oh, it was after. So.
Okay, you exchanged after.
So that was kind of awkward. Like after, she pulled her panties up and,
Don't say panties.
Don't say panties.
Wait, women don't like it when you say
Don't
panties?
say the word
Not you,
panties.
for
Why
some reason.
not?
Say underwear. Say pants. Say
Why don't you like panties?
Hearing you say panties
Why does it disgust you?
made my stomach swirl.
And
It
not
made
in a
your
good
stomach
way.
squirrel?
Swirl.
Oh, swirl.
It's swirling right now.
Oh.
So anyway, she
Well,
pulled
wait.
up.
I gotta ask real quick. I'll get back to the lady. Why don't women like it when you say panties?
It's gross.
We don't like it when you say it.
It's
Yeah.
just me, but if another man said panty,
I don't like it when any man says panties, but especially you. It's just a weird word.
Panties.
And for you to say panties,
what do I say? Thong.
that's better
That's
to
better?
me.
Okay.
That's better to me. Panties just is no. You can't say that.
Panties.
It instantly grossed us both out.
What if I call them vagina covers?
Yeah, I like that. She don't.
Just underpants.
Underpants.
What about bed clam and beyond?
I like that. I like that. That was good. I like that. That was
Okay.
pretty good. That was
Okay.
pretty good.
Hell
So
yeah.
That's pretty good.
I gotta ask then. So she gave you $10,
Yeah.
and you didn't think, oh, I'll put this in a savings account, or I'll buy Miss Crystal a rose or something. You went and bought a big giant bottle of high brand water.
This was $6. And then I had to pay Darryl his cut,
Which was
$1.
okay. I will be getting that from him.
Okay.
Well, they got water in the faucet, right, for free.
Yeah, but I do think that certain water do taste different. This is from a mountain spring. It washed the pube out of my mouth immediately. Did it not do its job? Also, she paid me in quarters, which I thought was weird.
It did its job, but if you wouldn't have done the act, you wouldn't have needed the water. So it kind of counteracts.
Yeah.
But did I still make a couple dollars? Yes.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Hey, can I say I appreciate your energy today? I appreciate your energy today.
My energy's no different from any other day.
Hell yeah, it is. Sometimes you shut my shit down so hard, I know out of nowhere.
Well, once I heard that Darryl was at the top of the tree watching this happen, I had to find out more.
And
It's really weird. Cool. Are you going to keep doing it?
Yes. If you're okay with Darryl, I mean, this is a two-man operation. I got to have somebody looking out for me if I'm just going to be doing this out in public.
Well, don't do it in my backyard. Go to a public park.
But it's a perfect tree.
So you're kind of like a lemonade stand, but instead you eat pussy and you're in a tree.
Well, there's a lot of things on the menu, so.
What's all on the menu?
Okay, well, the Downtown Jimmy Brown. There's also first case, first base.
Okay.
That's a weird one, though. Like, if somebody wants first case, first base, they're just wanting me to kiss them. That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
But that only costs $1.
Okay. Cheap.
Yeah. There's also, what was the one? Dinger Finger. The Dinger Finger is $6, and I power blast you till you squirt on my face.
Okay. All right.
Crystal, do you like that one?
I love that one. I was just imagining you making a menu that you could hang on the tree. It says like Power Blaster.
Perhaps a Crystal's Creation LLC?
Well, I have to take a cut, and I'm not cheap.
Okay, so how much is your cut? If the highest thing on the menu is $20, how much?
70-30. That's
Damn, 70-30.
That's just for the initial. That's just for the first gig you get after I hang up my sign. 70-30. I'm 70. After that,
why would you be 70? I'm doing all the work.
because people that walk by don't know what they're going to get unless they see my sign. They just see two guys up in a tree. And you're not going to say, hey, we're prostituting. They're going to see the sign that I make that has everything listed.
People are going to want to go to that instead of a blank tree, and it's going to bring in more business. And she's got to get her cut.
Okay, so what is 70-30 or $20?
I don't know. 4 or 5. I don't know. I'll have to get a calculator.
Okay.
We don't know that.
I'll consider it. It's not a no, but I will
Well, I'll
consider it.
consider making you a menu.
And listen, Dave, something you got to know as businesswomen. When you own a business, you got to put money into the business to make money.
Okay.
It's called cost expense.
And profit loss.
Profit loss. You got to put money in to get money. You got to spend money to make money, pretty much. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind.
A lot of things to keep on my mind.
Keep that in mind. And ask us anything you want to ask us
Right.
about.
And I was going to say one more tip. You're going to have to start getting different forms and things that you and Darryl have to have W-9s and 1099s that say, how much you made each transaction, how much money you spent putting into your business.
I don't think we want it to be that official.
What?
I don't think we want it to be that official. It's kinda
Okay, get audited.
As a prostitute?
Yeah, get audited and see
That's a
how you
chance
like
I'm willing
it.
to take.
Once
Okay.
they audit you, they'll be on your on their radar for the rest of your life. Every dollar you
Yep.
spend, they're going to be looking at.
And since Darryl's married to me, they're going to look at me. And if y'all's little business y'all have up in that tree is going to affect anything I'm doing, anything I'm building, I'm beating both of y'all's asses. Think about other people.
Now that's the Tammy I know. Welcome back, Tammy.
Well, I made some money over the weekend, too.
What'd you do?
Started furniture flipping. Made $300.
How'd you make $300 furniture flipping?
Well, I'm going to give my secrets away. Because there's plenty of furniture that I'm not going to run out. So everybody can do this, and I'm sharing it with you guys. You go on Craigslist. You look for the furniture, $20 and under. So if somebody's got a table they're selling for $10. I message them. Hey, I'll take this off your hands for $2. Go and pick it up for $2. Go around, list it on Facebook Marketplace where all the rich people are. List it for $20. Bam, $18 profit. People on Facebook Marketplace are not thinking about Craigslist. Craigslist is forgotten. Guess who's not forgotten about Craigslist? Me.
M for W right here.
We have not forgotten about Craigslist. We go to Craigslist. We get the cheap furniture, the free furniture, the furniture for $5. Go and flip it and sell it to the rich people on Facebook Marketplace
Yeah.
who have $20 to spend on a table.
Because they're
or a
not out
couch.
there looking, because as I've heard, time is money.
Right.
They know the gold is on Facebook Marketplace. They're not looking around in the gutter on the other websites and stuff like that.
They're not looking through the bins of the internet like me. They're not looking through the yard sales of the internet like me. The trash bins of the internet like me. No! Where's my f***ing fart, man? Crystal!
Oh, it's making it worse.
Is my smell coming out?
Is your smell coming out?
Was my smell coming out?
Did you fart too?
No, just my crotch smell. Be more courteous when you're going to fart. Have one come out, not a series of rapid fire.
Where's my fart fan?
I'm sorry, I've had Chick-fil-A 6 days in a row.
Anyway, moving on. Fart man.
So I made more money than you this week.
She had
'Cause I ain't stopped. I started on Saturday.
I drove to the grocery store, and on the side of the road, I saw a patio set in front of this
Crystal,
lady's.
look what he's doing to me.
I'm not looking at him. He's acting like a child. I saw the patio set on the front of this lawn, and I called her and I said, guess what? Free patio set over here. Somebody's throwing away. Had Darryl go over and pick it up.
Crystal, look. We're trying to film a podcast, and he's doing all that stuff.
Yeah, you're doing too much. learned that expression recently. You're doing too much.
You're doing the most.
It's baffling to me that we sat and listened to your whole story about prostitution, and now we want to talk about how she made money.
With respect. We were respecting you.
And now all of a sudden you want to fart and you want to throw up middle fingers and everything. And it's just disrespectful.
What if I did that during your story? What if I went like this and farted and was flipping you off during your story?
I wish you would, but you can't. The people who can't always shame other people to do great things in our society.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying if you could brew a fart and shove the mic down there and do it, then I would be impressed.
I'm not farting on a podcast. I'm not farting on a podcast.
She's got class. She's got style and grace. She's not farting.
On a real podcast? If this was a fake podcast, maybe. This is a real podcast, dude.
Hold on. Crystal just started quoting as a song lyric.
That was not a song. I made it up.
You did not make that up. What song is that?
I have no idea. I made it up.
Damn, what? She got style and grace. Damn, that's going to bug me. She's got class, she got style, she's got grace.
I'm a lady.
Whoa. She's a lady.
Is that the song?
I'm a lady.
I don't know what you're talking about,
I gotta
David.
look
She's
this
got
thing.
style. She's got grace.
She's a lady.
Me.
Whoa, she's
I'm a lady.
Whoa, she's a lady.
I had sex with Tom Jones in the 60s. Huge member.
Tell us more. Because I knew this, but you've never gone into details.
It was just I was at a concert. I was second row. Threw my brassiere on the stage, and he had one of his guys come get me. And after the show, we made love.
What were you doing?
Making love.
During. As he was pounding you.
Oh,
Like I'm him, and I'm going. And what are you doing?
I was just moaning. Oh, Tom Jones, fill me up with your large member. You're from England. That's so hot. Just stuff like that.
Did he ever give you a, she's a lady?
Oh, the whole time.
Whoa,
Yep.
she's a lady.
Yep.
She's got her own design company. She can travel to other realms. She's a lady.
He didn't know about any of the...
Whoa.
It was before the realms. Way before the realms. She wasn't even doing realms then.
Pre-realm?
Pre-realm.
She had it in her, but she didn't know she could do it. If that
She
makes
hadn't
sense.
unlocked the ability.
Huh?
She hadn't unlocked the ability.
Right. Right.
Trailer Tales.
Looking for a better way to relax, unwind, and find your perfect vibes? Diet Smoke has you covered, okay? With award-winning gummies, vapes, and pre-rolls, Diet Smoke makes it easy to chill on your terms. No guesswork, okay? No hangovers, just good vibes. Whether you're replacing that evening glass of wine or just looking to feel a little more balanced, Diet Smoke has something for everyone. Listen, their latest launch, Blue Dream Gummies, are a delicious way to enjoy a smooth, euphoric high without overdoing it.
Now listen, y'all. Y'all know I'm a realm traveler, right? I travel realms here, there, and everywhere. I'm a professional. But you know what helps me get to a realm easier and with euphoria? Blue Dream Gummy. Pop a Blue Dream Gummy, guess what? I'm realming. I am realming. Diet Smoke's lifetime happiness guarantee means they'll refund or replace your order if it's not perfect. And their super fast shipping means you'll be relaxing in as little as 48 hours.
Trailer Tales listeners, Diet Smoke is offering an exclusive 20% off your entire order. Visit dietsmoke.com and use code TRAILER at checkout. That's dietsmoke.com, code TRAILER. Relax better
with dyed smoke.
There's many pop stars that I've had sex with over the years. And it was, started to call me the one-hit wonder because I was banging all these one-hit wonders.
You got coined that in society around you?
Well, all my gal friends and on in the
What's that
different
guy
chat
from the
rooms.
Partridge Family that you?
Oh God, I can't remember his name.
Not the dad.
The one with the brown hair.
Yeah, what's his name?
What is that guy's name?
What's his name?
Donnie?
Their names never mattered.
Donnie, Mark, let's
No.
see.
You're thinking of the Backstreet Boys.
Oh. That's right.
Hold on. David Cassidy.
Oh,
She
yeah.
said he couldn't even get hard. David Cassidy.
I think he was secretly gay. That's why.
Yeah. Could be. We don't know.
This is a bone to pick I have with y'all ladies.
Huh.
You say you get all upset with the word panties.
Yeah.
But if a guy can't get it up, he just gay. Maybe he's having an off day.
Yeah. You gonna have an off day with that fat ass she's got? You gonna have an off day with Crystal's huge, gigantic, fat ass
I
that
don't know.
men pay to look at on OF?
You'd have to give me an opportunity to try. I wouldn't know.
David Cassidy still alive?
Yeah, I think so.
Can we get him on the podcast and ask him about the story that he couldn't get hard?
David Cassidy, if you're watching or if you know somebody that knows David Cassidy from the Partridge Family, please let us know if he can come on the podcast. We would love to have David Cassidy on.
Comment below, okay? Please. We got to find David Cassidy.
Or send us an email at trailertalespod@gmail.com.
I love it when you know it.
And don't be doing a fake email
No.
that says David Cassidy 4698@gmail.com because he'll have a real email, not a fake Gmail.
If you are his agent or manager and you come from a reputable email, please email us. We'd love to get David Cassidy on. Don't email us if you've seen every episode of The Partridge Family and you think you know him.
He was such a heartthrob. Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but not a heartthrob.
That was good.
We don't know, so we'd love to get to the bottom of this. We really would. But, y'all know this. Crystal has really banged. Oh, God.
Donnie Osmond
Donnie Osmond.
and his sister, Marie,
Separately.
separately. Just
Crystal fucked Marie Osmond.
every member of the Monkees.
Them.
Davy, Mickey, Peter, and Michael. All of them. Paul McCartney,
From the Beatles.
the lead singer of Led Zeppelin.
Imagine all the people f***ing Crystal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Imagine if you said Paul McCartney and it had nothing to do with the Beatles.
It was just a guy named Paul
A guy named Paul McCartney.
at the gas station.
Crystal Paul McCartney. He works down at Casey's down the street.
No, but she f***ed the Paul McCartney from the Beatles.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir.
Well, he wasn't a sir at the time. He was just a regular guy. He was not knighted by the government of the England.
What did Paul McCartney do to you?
Just regular.
Nothing special.
Just regular. Most of them do regular because they're so used to women throwing their bodies at them and want to do all this tantric stuff, all this upside down. I gave it to him straight missionary, straight regular, straight sensual.
Did you make eyes?
Huh?
Did you make eyes with him?
Yeah,
Yeah, just contact.
of course. Oh, wow. That's how you draw them in.
What songs was he singing?
While we were making love, blackbirds singing in the middle of the night.
Why would he sing that song out of all the Beatles songs? Take these broken wings, learn to fly.
He will
Fly on my. We're only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird, fly into the night of sun. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know why he picked that one. Maybe he was feeling melancholy.
He'll still message her on Facebook. To this day.
Sir Paul McCartney is still on Facebook.
He will message her.
He's got a fake name, but it's him.
It's him.
What's his username? That's
Wesley
not
Snipes.
He chose a different famous person's name for his burner account.
Wesley Snipes.
Is it? Did he put like the black Wesley Snipes photo and
Yes.
everything?
Yeah.
So you think you're talking to Wesley Snipes, but it's Paul McCartney?
She knows it's Paul.
I know it's Paul. He's got to have a fake name or else everybody would be messaging him.
But you can choose literally any other name in the world. Why would you choose another celebrity?
Because it stands out.
That's kind of a genius idea. That's a genius idea for celebrities to just go by a different celebrity's name.
Nobody
Be like,
suspects it's Paul McCartney.
hey, it's not actually Blade here. It's Paul McCartney from the Beatles.
Right.
All right. I mean, that's kind of cool.
He's been wanting another piece. She won't give it to him. Because listen, I think women, well, you can tell him, but I think women, you know, as soon as Paul said, hey, I want another piece, they just, I'm going to give it up again.
Right.
And she's trying to play hard to get after all these years.
And that's what you got to do. You can't give it up right away.
Ooh, I need your vag, girl. Yes, you know it's true. Yes, I need your vag, girl. Just like I need you. Oh, suck me.
And I wasn't out here
me.
trying to be, the next Yoko Ono that was for John Lennon. I wasn't trying to be the Crystal Ono. I was trying to just be regular.
Well, because you don't want people, again, you're very loved. People love you. And not since just we started this podcast, people love you, but, you know, our whole lives, people have loved Crystal everywhere she went. And if you pulled a Yoko Ono, people don't like her.
Yep.
And you can't do that.
And you know what my secret is? Being kind. Be kind to people, and they'll remember that. They say they might not remember your words, but they'll always remember how nice you were.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that holds true.
Have you sewn that on a blanket before?
Probably.
I would like to buy that blanket from Crystal's Creations LLC. That was beautiful.
And I'll say it again. People might not remember the words you said, but they will always remember how nice you were.
And you're right. You're right about that. Well, should we open up the emails?
I got a hot debate topic.
Oh, let's jump right into it.
I want to jump right
Okay.
into this thing.
Okay.
Because I'm very, very excited about this. Okay.
Oh, he had to clear his throat for it. It must be serious.
Are you for ice or are you against ice?
You want me to go first?
Well, I'll just say right away, my friend Juan, totally against ice.
Huh.
But my friend Darnell, kind of into ice. Now, a lot of people feel a different way about ice. What do y'all think?
The more ice, the better. I'm for ice.
Crystal?
I'm going to have to say same. I'm pro ice. That might surprise people. We need more ice.
I'm going to have to agree with you.
Yeah, we all agree.
But I will say, crushed ice is the best.
Okay. Crushed ice is the second best. Pebbled ice is number one.
Oh, I forgot about pebbled ice.
Pebbled ice. And the more of it. Don't fill my cup halfway up with ice. Fill it to the top with ice. The more ice, the better. I want my drink to be ice cold. I don't want a warm soda pop.
And sometimes she'll order her drink filled to the brim, and then she'll say, and an extra cup of ice.
That's the... That's the biggest life hack you can say. Give me, hey, I just want my drink to the top, and then I want an extra cup of just ice.
Because when I slurp it down, when I go and it goes lower, pour the ice in there.
Because I do, there's certain restaurants that do kind of piss me off if they do fill it to the brim and they say no free refills. Then I'm like, you're trying to cheat me.
Yeah.
You're trying to cheat me. That ain't right, okay?
Yeah. I'm not going to get got.
Right.
I'm not going to get got.
What do you think about those families that will get fast food and ask for no ice and then take that drink home and separate it into different cups and then use their home ice?
If you can get away with it. I mean,
if you have the luxury of having an ice maker, I mean.
If you're going to get me a delicious fountain soda from a fast food restaurant and you're going to pour home ice on it, count me out.
yeah, we don't have pebbled ice at home. I want the pebbled ice from the restaurants.
Ice should be in public and not in our homes.
Yeah. And I can't stand the motherfuckers, and I'm sorry if this is you, but we're being vulnerable here. I can't stand when people say, "Can I get a Coke Easy Ice?"
Ooh.
Okay, so you like your soda pop medium warm? You like your sweet tea medium warm? That don't make no sense to me. They say, "Oh, well, the less ice you get, the more drink you get." Well, when you order a 64 ounce, guess what? That's plenty fucking drink.
My dad put ice in his milk. He wants it that cold.
Yep.
You ever do that?
Yep. Oh, yeah. I'll do that.
I do not advocate for ice in milk. Any other drink. You put it in milk.
We got to drink it fast.
Yeah.
You don't want your milk watered down. Is that what you're afraid of? It's going to be watered down?
It's just grosses me out. I don't like milk anyways, but
Oh, then
you start adding ice in there.
you're disqualified if you don't like the milk. In
Well,
general.
I wouldn't say I'm disqualified.
She's not disqualified, dude. Come on. She just don't like ice in her milk. Don't use the word disqualification.
You don't have a debate and then say somebody's disqualified. You're not the judge of this debate.
You were just, that was too much, dude.
I didn't realize that disqualify is too bad of a word.
You go, "You're disqualified, Crystal."
I
Too
did
much.
not
Yes,
say it like
you
that.
did.
I did not. It was very meek and calm.
Roll back the tape.
So you don't even like milk at all then?
I don't like milk.
Oh, then you're
Disqualified.
Listen up, bitch. You gotta get out of town because you don't like milk at all. Guess what? Your opinion don't matter. So get going. DQ'd out of
Here.
Now, see how ridiculous that was?
I could see how that was a little ridiculous.
Damn.
Just imagine little Miss Crystal. Just imagine you're saying that to a child, Miss Crystal. Because as a child, many times I'd play games with other children. And because I wasn't as fast as the other children, because of the rigor mortis in my leg, they'd say, "Oh, Crystal's disqualified." Well, that triggered me.
I didn't mean to trigger you.
Well, you did. It's your intent. It's not the intent. It's the something else. I don't know what it is.
Dave, it goes back to what she was saying a while ago. It's not the words people say that'll get you to remember them. It's how nice you were to them. I promise to not tell someone I love they are disqualified, and to be a asshole to them for no reason. Hole on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hole.
Your hand was so cold, like a corpse hand.
Is it that cold?
Corpse. You okay?
I've
I don't
actually,
like when somebody looks in my eyes and just goes, corpse. That hurt my feelings.
I've held corpses' hands that were warmer than that hand. And I've held a lot of corpse hands.
Before or after they made love to you?
What are you saying, David?
What are you saying, Christian?
I'm talking about used to volunteer as a candy striper as a young woman. Many people died on my shift.
Doesn't that mean you're a bad nurse?
I wasn't a nurse.
wasn't
I was
a nurse.
a candy striper.
What's the difference?
Candy striper.
What's the difference? I don't know the term
Candy
of candy striper. I don't know that term. I'm not 106 years old.
Candy striper's a little teenage girl that goes around the hospital and says, "Hey, can I get you something, Mr. Felipe? Would you like a cold glass of milk?" Or you just go in there to raise their spirits. A candy striper.
And they wear red and white little striped outfits.
Sound kind of creepy.
No.
Okay.
No, but she saw lots of deads.
A lot of dead bodies.
You call them deads? When people die, you're like, they got the deads?
Well, if there's more than one person die, I'll say that's deads.
So they
Deads.
say in the business, deads.
Yeah.
It's a business.
You got a
word.
case of the deads?
We got a case of the deads over here.
Is this hand cold?
You do it.
It's not as cold as that.
It's pretty cold.
Slightly. Is that the hand you use for other activities?
What's my right hand?
Well, it's got more life in it than your left hand. Left hand don't have much life left. I can tell.
What do you mean it don't have much life left?
She can feel it.
I can feel it.
Are you premonizing that I'm going to die?
Just your hand. You're going to lose your hand at some point.
What the hell?
Don't act surprised. People sometimes lose hands.
Lots of people.
From the diabetes?
From whatever. I mean, you see our email box, people sending in nubs nonstop.
Full of nubs. Full of nubs.
You might be in the Nub Nation soon.
You may be running the Nub Nation.
Which would make sense because you got to have somebody with a nub running Nub Nation. We're kind of appropriating nub culture because none of us have nubs. So if you actually had a nub, that would make it better. And people can't try to cancel us and say, you're making fun of nub people. We ain't. We're celebrating nubs. We're not doing this to exploit people or make fun of them.
No. And no one else is celebrating nubs. They're not.
It's true.
We are.
Go to Google and type in, is any other podcast celebrating deformities or nubs?
You'll be looking a while. Or it'll take you straight here.
2, our everyday, weekly,
regular,
real,
everyday
day
podcast that we
podcast.
put out once a week.
once a week. And we thank you for coming back and watching and subscribing and liking the comment. That makes a difference, okay?
Yeah, it does. Big time.
All right. I love you guys. Bye.
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 Trailer!